Well, I'm back in the car. Weather's turned a bit, as you can see. I just had a lovely chat on BBC Radio Leeds with my friend Gail Lofthouse about something very special that I'm doing this coming Thursday. I'm going to be taking part as one of the baton bearers in the Leeds leg of the Walk For Yorkshire campaign, which is being run by Yorkshire Cancer Research, which is an amazing thing for me to be doing, and I feel very emotional about it. You may remember I had cancer. I was diagnosed with breast cancer back in 2012 and had 8 rounds of chemotherapy, 2 different kinds, because the first one wasn't working at first, and then 15 rounds of radiotherapy, and I was very lucky. And I discovered this week that the very first discoveries about chemotherapy and the way people could be treated were made in Leeds, in Yorkshire, at Leeds University back in the 1920s, supported by what was then the newly formed Yorkshire Cancer Research Organisation, which just celebrated its 100th birthday last year. I'm also going to be doing it on the birthday of Yorkshire Cancer Research, which is this coming Thursday. So a huge honour and incredibly emotional for me to be asked to do this. But the lovely thing is I'm going to be picking up the baton from the current researchers at Leeds University. Now, way back in 1929, an institute was formed with the help of Yorkshire Cancer Research to develop treatments for cancer. And a young scientist called Isaac Berenblum, who was a Polish young man who had come to Leeds to study, discovered that mustard gas helped to stop the progress of cancer, and that led to the first chemotherapy. Can you imagine that? And look at how many millions of people have now been saved, including myself, because of the work that they did there and the developments over the year, which have gone on and on and on to become incredible now. The things that are being done would probably have not been imagined back in the 1920s. So on Thursday, I'm going to be picking up the baton at Leeds University and walking to the Queen's Hotel in Leeds. And basically thinking amazing to be doing this, especially in Yorkshire. 35,000 people a year in Yorkshire alone are diagnosed with cancer, and it has one of the worst rates for survival. And that's a shame. So if you go onto the Yorkshire Cancer Research website, you can find all about We Walk For Yorkshire. You can sign up, you can do it. It's going on throughout the whole of May. It took place, I think South Yorkshire was last week, West Yorkshire this week. It finishes in Harrogate on the 28th of May. But I'm very grateful for all the work that's been done, all the research. I'm very lucky to have been a beneficiary of these treatments, and I'm very honoured to be doing this walk on Thursday.